So we're into May's energy right now, and May's energy is so much lighter than April's energy. We did a lot of heavy clearing in April. It was a lot of our triggers, a lot of our old identities and beliefs came up for us to clear and work through. And that's why it was so heavy for many of us. With May's energy, it is lighter, but there's a slight intensity to it where we're going to feel this stretch because we're growing and we're expanding. In soul sessions last month, we did generational trauma healing to really help you move through that heaviness that was felt last month. This month, we're doing raising our vibration so that we can really step into the new energy, the new opportunities that are being presented to us in May. So, this stretching that I'm talking about energetically is that it can feel like we've got many crossroads or paths presented to us. And I want you to understand that a path or a crossroad, they're opportunities. We are being incredibly guided this month. Opportunities are coming to us instead of us having to chase them or create them, because May allows us to have many of our long-term goals, the opportunities of coming into fruition. So what does that mean for us? It means that this is the stretch that I'm talking about. We have to be prepared to take action. And action means that we get out of our comfort zone. And when we've been doing that heavy healing from last month, we want to find that comfort space. We want to just rest after doing all that work, because emotionally, mentally, and physically, it was really, really challenging. But I want to encourage you now that we've cleared so much space. And if you want to clear more space, you can clear more space. But now's the time for us to step up and take these opportunities, take action. So it's a time for you to be clear with what you're wanting, clear with your mindset, really support your emotional abilities as well. So do your affirmations, whether it's visualization, whether it's imagining how it feels, or journal script writing, whatever sense that really you gravitate towards, use as part of your affirmations. When we do mirror work and repeatedly say these affirmations, specifically looking from our left eye into the mirror's left eye, so left to left, we're accessing a certain part of the brain. We're connecting with a certain part of ourselves. And the more we say it, the more the mind, the body, the emotions begin to absorb it. Because what is a belief? A belief is something that we've heard over or repeated over and over and over again until we start to believe it, or an experience that has impacted us so much that it's changed our belief system. It's impacted, infiltrated, embedded into our belief system. A lot of us think that our beliefs are facts. They're not. They can be how we experienced a situation or an opinion or a viewpoint, but they're not facts. And there are many viewpoints, there are many ways to experience something, there are many perspectives. And as soon as we shift a perspective, which I call a lens in life, we're able to shift how we experience it, how we remember it, changing a program within us. And beliefs are programs, and we want to shift them. So do your affirmation work, whether it's creating a vision board, as I said, journaling, whether it's saying your affirmations out loud or recording them, and maybe record your affirmations 10 times in a row and listen to them as you fall asleep and as you wake up. Some people like to tap their affirmations. Whatever works for you, do it, because this is what's going to shift your energy into receiving and aligning. And that's what May's energy is all about. Now, as I said, with Soul Sessions, which is my membership that we do online, you get 2 sessions a month. We're doing raising your vibration. And why do we want to raise our vibration? Because when we shift our vibration, we're open to receiving and aligning with what we're truly wanting. I'm not talking about the mind's want, I'm talking about the heart's desires. The mind gets caught up in our goals with how we're going to do it, when it's going to happen. It gets caught up in controlling. And I'm talking about the ego mind, the lower conscious mind. We need the ego mind because in a state of immediate action, the ego mind moves into survival mode, and we need it. It's part of our human experience. But we also need to lift ourselves up energetically so that we can access the higher mind. The higher mind, combined with our human body, allows us to move through the 3D, 4D, and 5D experience. And you got to remember, the 3D is a reflection, our outer world, of everything that we've been creating internally in our inner world. To shift that, we've got to shift our programs, our belief systems, and we need to work with the higher frequencies for that. Stepping out of fear, doubt, anger, they are emotions. We do need to process them to move through them. But once those triggers are not holding us down like an anchor in the third dimension, it allows us to move up. It allows us to work with our higher mind, which is absolutely beautiful. And this is where our intuition comes in. Our gut instinct is in the 3D. That kind of tells us whether to act now or just not act now. A lot of us confuse our gut instinct with the fear response, and I get that, but they're very close together. However, they're two separate parts to ourselves. So if you're wanting to work further on raising your vibration, join my Soul Session membership. You'll find soul sessions through my website, and I'll leave a link below for you. So right now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a little healing to help you just come back into your body, come back into who you are, so that you have the opportunity to lift your vibration if you choose to. And you can play this whenever you want to, just that little bit of a clearing to come in, align, and receive. Just be open to receiving. So I'm going to use light codes and light language for this. Just take a couple of breaths in, close your eyes, and let's call all your energy back to your body, back to who you are in this present moment. You're going to feel my energy come across to you now as I do a clearing, just creating space within you, aligning you. Kurikina na nakaarina pare ikire, tukurina na nakare kurura are paranina tikia, taranina tukuru are tikire uruara pare ikire, uruna na nakaare ikinya, uruira manatari, ikuriana na nakaare ina, takare ikia pukuru ara pare yashita are ina, tirakinya po ukuru are. Puru karikinya nana nakaare ire. Puru ina nana kare kia. Puru ananana paare ira. Taranina tikira. Taranina kaare. Puru kuriana nana kaare ire. Tira kare nana nana kare. Puru arapare ikira. Tarakinya mananina. Puru ananana kaare. Urura irarabakaaraina nanakire. And just take a couple of breaths here as that all settles in. Nice and snug. And I'm just going to wrap you in pink and love. You can see the roses behind that were given to me for my birthday. Love them. I'm going to wrap you in that beautiful pink energy so you feel loved. Kukuri iki ama nakaari, rukuri ara na nakaari kuru. Tarana nakiire, tarana nakaari ikire. Urura na nakire. Urura mana tikire. Ina na nakare. Taranana nakinya. Taranana nakaare irara pararina. Taranina ko uru arara parana nakire. Tikinya na na na. And just breathe. And remember, Give yourself permission to receive, to act this month, because many, many opportunities are being gifted to us, being placed right in front of us. And we just have to take steps to receive and move with them. Enjoy.